For nearly 100 years, the Oriental Institute on the University of Chicago campus has been a center for exploring and reconstructing the ancient civilizations of the Middle East. Our new exhibit takes a look at how artists and photographers have envisioned a fragmentary past. We look at how the resulting images have influenced our interpretation of ancient history and culture. What we take as factual and accurate may, in some cases, very well be more imagination than reality.
In this exhibit, we explore the different ways that we try to understand and reconstruct what these civilizations and their people actually looked like.
The exhibit features paintings, drawings, models, photographs, and digital reconstructions. Some of them are based on only the foundations of a building or on poorly preserved statues. In some cases, like the painting of Babylon, there's a mixture of fact and speculation.
This painting shows a scene of the Ishtar Gate, which was the main entrance into the city of ancient Babylon in around 600 BC. But there are elements in this picture which are not based on reality, but they're based on written sources and not on archaeological evidence. For example, the Hanging Garden of Babylon, which you can see represented in the middle of the picture on the right-hand side.
It's understandable that an artist might incorporate imaginary elements into a painting, but we assume that photographs are completely accurate. In reality, though, a photographer can influence the viewer's perception in subtle ways.
The photograph by Harry Burton of the interior of King Tutankhamun's tomb shows the tomb as it was discovered by Howard Carter in the early 1920s. But it's lit in a particular way to provide a certain degree of atmosphere that helped to really excite and invigorate the public imagination.
Maybe one of the most obvious artistic alterations, actually an improvement upon reality, involves what's normally considered to be an accurate copy of the bust of a famous Egyptian queen.
Well, our bust of Nefertiti is another important part of our exhibit, and it's actually a replica of the original, which is now in Berlin. And the original was actually unfinished. One of the eyes was left unpainted. But in the replica, the Oriental Institute in the 1930s decided to fill in the eye and complete this vision of beauty.
Today, designers help us visualize the past using interactive computer simulations. The exhibit includes examples of this modern means of rendering the past.
In addition to our temporary exhibit, Picturing the Past, I invite you to come and visit our permanent collections and galleries, where you can discover the art, history, and archaeology of the ancient Middle East.